Back in the cargo bay, Hemmer laments that the engineer's most important tools were his hands and his mind, but he was unable to use the fingers on one hand. Uhura sits him down as the alarms on the AP-350 continue to blare. Uhura points out that she was the only one with a working set of fingers. Hemmer is not particularly fond of teamwork, and I was shocked by this revelation. But Uhura retorts that he should get fond, which was a great little moment, you know. He grudgingly agrees that he has to, and tells her to use the control panel to shut down the safety overrides while also adjusting the cooling system. Back on the bridge, Spock offers an idea to Pike, remembering how he challenged him to get creative, and brings a tactical projection on screen. Though they had no primary sensors, the navigation system's constantly updated with atmospheric data to maintain stability. So he decides he can kind of rig up the gas cloud to act like a form of, he says radar, I think, but it's actually more like sonar.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Battlestar's Dratus system. It's kind of like a cross between the two, and then obviously they're in space, so you get all the directions. That's what it seemed like he was doing, especially as they watched the Gorn ship kind of pass right through them. Well, it wasn't through them. It was either like relatively above or below them, but
damn near bumped into him, though.
Yeah, this whole scene reminded me of like pretty much any time you see a movie and there's a submarine involved in a tense situation, everybody's sweating bullets. I was kind of waiting for Pike to go to silent running and stuff and start whispering.
Oh, yeah. Well, I obviously, as somebody who's watched a lot of Star Trek, it immediately brought Balance of Terror and The Wrath of Khan to mind. Because in The Wrath of Khan, they're doing the Mutaran Nebula, and to your point, Balance of Terror, everybody's running silent, and they're taking these long pot shots at each other, trying to guess where the completely invisible ship is. You know, very tense battle, kind of like what we have here.
Now, I mean, I get that the reason is because, like, the cooling stuff's not on, and it's hot in there, but it just, I don't know, the way it was shot, it just reminded me of those submarine movies where they're having, like, a tense situation in the sub, and everybody's, like, sweating bullets. And again, like, I thought any second Pike was going to ask for, silent running, and people were going to start whispering and trying to be quiet.
Yeah, no, I can see that. And the episode Balance of Terror, when that was written, it actually cribbed parts from a script of a submarine movie. I can't remember what the movie was, but basically what they were writing was a submarine in space story, and it inspired the fight between the Enterprise and the Reliant in The Wrath of Khan. So yeah, I don't know much about submarine combat. Obviously, you'd be the expert in that field here.
Nope. I'm an expert at fiber optics on a submarine, but that's about it. I'm just saying, like, from movies. I don't know what it's like to be stationed on a submarine. I just know what it's like to work on one while it's in dry dock.
Yeah. Well, I gotcha.